99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello, Lagos. Welcome to the Big Hard Facts. Today, Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025. We're going to be talking about the power play that's been happening, especially between the PDP and the APC, where we see more governors moving from the APC from the PDP, I beg your pardon, to the APC. Yesterday, we saw the Enugu State Governor, Mbah, defect from the PDP into the APC. We also, this morning, saw the defection of the Bayelsa State Governor from the PDP into the APC. Well, Governor Mbah of Enugu State, one of the southeast states, or one of the most visible, in fact, first-term governors, has officially dumped the PDP for the APC. He was received by Vice President Kashim Shettima and other party bigwigs. According to reports by the Vanguard newspaper, the APC had already dissolved its Enugu State Executive Committee ahead of Mbah's defection, installing a caretaker team led by Ben Moye, a move that sparked internal protests from party members. The PDP, meanwhile, has remained unusually silent, even as rumors spread that more governors may cross over in the coming days. Governor Mbah's defection raises three key questions that we're going to be asking this evening. What pushed one of the PDP's most performing governors into the ruling party? Are opposition governors being pressured or persuaded or bullied into joining the APC? And what does this say about the sustainability of opposition politics in Nigeria? We'll get into the facts. I'll be joined by the special advisor to the governor of Enugu State on media, Mr. Darlington Nnamani, in a bit. I'm also being joined by a lawyer, a member of the People's Democratic Party, a politician, Tunji Abdulhameed, as we set the ball rolling. Tunji, so good to have you join us. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Maryann, thank you for having me.
Lovely.
My pleasure to be with you.
Great. I don't know if this is a pleasure per se, because you've lost two governors in the space of 24 hours. I don't know. But Governor Mbah's exits, for those of us who are watching, adds to a long list of PDP governors who have defected since 2015. Is the PDP facing an existential crisis other than the wahala that you have within your party?
Even though it's not pleasing to hear, but what do? Life continues. You remember before now, when the PDP was also in power, this is the way it was. You see that most of the people who are in APC today, 80% of them were one thing or the other in PDP. And that's my worry. My worry is that, look, we don't have a politician with principle in our country. We have politicians who are only after what they will benefit. And that's what it's worry. I'm not worried about the PDP per se. I'm worried about the fact that, look, we have a system. We're not building system. We're not building structure. We are building individuals who are only working on their own personal interests. There's no ideology. There's no principle. You just go to where somebody will be in PDP today, in APC today. He will go to PDP tomorrow, and then he will say PDP destroyed the country. Somebody will be chairman, a governor for 8 years in PDP, a commissioner for 8 years in PDP, spending about 16 years. And a day after his defection, he said PDP destroyed the country. And people still clap for him. It's unfortunate that we are running this kind of system. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
There are people who are saying that PDP governors are leaving because the party no longer rewards loyalty or defends its members when they face federal pressure, especially under this administration. Has the PDP leadership failed its governors? I mean, I'm sure that the answer is yes or no, but I'll let you answer because you're a member of the PDP. I'm just an onlooker from the outside.
When you talk about PDP leadership, who are the leaders of the PDP? When you talk about leadership in PDP, who do you consider as leaders? Are the governors outside the leadership? Are they not part of it? You see, they just look for one excuse or the other for that. for their inexperience and some of the things they are not able to do. Some of them are not showing capacity. Because I remember when Asiwaju was a
but is the PDP in itself showing capacity? Has the PDP showed capacity?
When you talk about PDP, is PDP human being? It's not human being that made up of PDP. It is not the same human being that would make PDP become stronger than what it is. Are you saying Damagun is the PDP? Are you saying the NWC are the one you call PDP? Are the governor part of PDP? Are they not part of PDP? And this governor today are seen in quotes as the owner of the party. And the same governors are the one saying there is crisis in the party we are living. It's like a father saying his house is leaking. And he said, my children, I will leave the house for you. Because the house is leaking, we can't fix it. I can't fix it. And you people are not cooperating for me to fix it. Therefore, I'm leaving. Is that the way forward? You see, when Asiwaju was in similar position, when Obasanjo was in power, Obasanjo was even more deadly than the Asiwaju that we see today in quotes. Asiwaju did not move. He stood his ground and he was on his own. He was doing his thing. Because you see, what happened is that most of the people who have in power today that we call leaders are accidental leaders. They did not prepare for it. They don't have that capacity to struggle for anything. They just want it by this preparation is not for the people of the state. It's not for the nation. I hear a governor who just defected as saying this defection was for the it was what's it called? He said something. To achieve Southwest aspiration. I was not wondering, when was this aspiration planned?
Interestingly, I'm being joined by the special advisor on media to the governor of Enugu State, Mr. Darlington Nnamani. I'm guessing that he's going to be able to answer that question. Mr. Nnamani, thank you for joining us. We're going to fine you for coming late.
I'm not finished my question. If not, I will be able to answer all of them together.
Okay. Mr. Nnamani, you need to unmute yourself so we can hear you. You're muted, so we can't hear you. You're still muted, and we can't hear you. Unfortunately, he's still muted. You need to click on the microphone so that we can hear you, Mr. Nnamani. Okay, you have been unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome. So, you heard what my guest is talking about, of course, that about the fact that your governor decamped for personal reasons. But let me put this to you: the governor, obviously, for so many people, they'd say that Governor Mbah is one of the finest governors in the Southeast, who's doing amazing stuff with visible infrastructure and digital governance reforms, you know. So why would such a governor abandon his party, the one that brought him to power, and join the party at the center?
Okay, once again, good evening. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, once again, good evening. Sorry for being late. It's not my doing. Actually, we went to a project site with the governor. So we were trying to round off, and there were a lot of hold up here and there. So that was why I was running. I was running all my best to make sure that I'm here. So I'm sorry for coming late. We went to a project site.
Go ahead.
So now, having said that, we should first of all try to understand the personality of who we are talking about here. That is Governor Peter Ndubisi Mbah. You know, he is more of a development man than a politician. You understand? So we should try to look at the personality of who moved, because I don't call it defection. What we did was just a minor or a major political shift and movement, but not defection. Now, why did we move? You have to look at the indices that made the governor to move. Because how can PDP disappoint the only performing governor they have in Southeast? A governor who was working, who was performing well. Ask them to give him the secretaryship slot of the party. And PDP refused to listen to the governor. They went to listen to a man who is not from Southeast. So it's an insult, an assault to the people of Ndibo and Southeast. Enugu State have been PDP since 1999. And this governor is the only man standing in the region, telling you that you should give them the secretaryship of the party, and they disappointed the governor. They mocked at the governor. Some person who are not even contributing to how the governor is developing the image of PDP were mocking at the governor. So we had to do the right thing, because we told PDP that if they do not listen to us, they will have serious consequences of their actions. And this is what we just did. And also, now, joining the party of APC will not stop the development that is going on in Enugu State. Do you understand? We will not stop. The governor is currently building over 260 smart green schools across the 260 political ward of Enugu State. The governor is also constructing 260 primary healthcare centers across the 260 political wards of Enugu State. We are talking about water. Are we talking about the road? We have paved over 1,000 kilometers of road. We are also talking about infrastructure development and making sure that the moribund assets that we have in Enugu State are being revitalized. The Niger Gas company have been revitalized by the governor. The presidential hotel have also been revitalized by the governor. We are seeing massive infrastructure development that is coming up in Enugu State. And this governor started the vision of Enugu Air. Enugu Air is not up to a year, but today I can make bold to say that Enugu Air is one of the best airlines. And this governor have promised that we're going to add additional 6 flights, additional fleets to the Enugu Air before the end of this year. So moving to APC will not change the personality of Governor Peter Mbah. Okay. Now, what I call his movement is a political economic movement for the people of Enugu State.
How so?
That's movement that will bring dividends of development to the people of Enugu State in a quantum leap. Wow. This is what we know, and this is what we term this movement, and not defection.
I want to take you back to something you just said about what happened in the PDP that, you are alleging that it led to the move. How democratic is it for a governor, one person, to demand a slot to be given to them and also threaten a party that if the slot is not given, that they will move to another party? Is the slot going to be given to you in the APC?
You asked about how democratic it is. What is democracy? What is politics without democracy? What is democracy without politics? And what is democracy without you having your own opinion and your own suggestion? Because it's a symbiotic relationship between the party and the governor. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So this governor have said that we are contributing a lot to the party. We are making sure that we promote the image of the party, that you should give us this slot. Give us this slot. Respect Enugu State. Give us this slot as the leader of PDP in Southeast. So it is democratic. You can ask for anything in politics. As far as you are not going illegal, as far as you are not asking for something that is illegal against the law, it is legal to ask for something. It is legal to make your intention in politics. It's a politics. It's interest. It's interest driven. It's for your people. So it is. I don't see anything wrong with that. So now that he's in APC, the governor will continue to double down on his effort in making sure he provides infrastructure development, economic development, and security development for the people of Enugu State. Now, I also want to let's flash back our mind. Before the governor came on board as governor, in Enugu State, we have non-state actors who were telling us when to go to work, when not to go to work, when to go to school, when not to go to school, when to go to market, and when not to go to market. This governor came out as an audacious leader who understands that you cannot tell investors to come to Enugu State. You cannot change Enugu State. You cannot bring over 3 million investors to Enugu State if you don't have good security. This governor came on and he started fighting those non-state actors. They had over 42 camps in Enugu State before the Governor Mbah came on board. I want to also tell you that you can Google it, you can check it. Before the governor came on board, the government house was barricaded by the past administration because of the fear of those non-security state actors, non-state actors. They took over it. They were coming to different shops. They will tell you what to give them and what not to give them. But this governor came and uprooted those people out of Enugu State. Now, I can make bold to say that Enugu State is one of the most safest states in Nigeria. We have reduced crime to over 80%. So we are having development that is wholesome. When you talk about agriculture, we have what is going on in agriculture, education, security. You know, so this is what this governor will focus on, to see how to negotiate more opportunity for the people of Enugu State at the center. Our voice will be heard as Abuja this time around. So that is it.
Interesting. Let me go back again. We're still staying with the politics here. The Vanguard newspaper reported that APC's National Working Committee dissolved Enugu's APC leadership days before the governor's defection. Was this coordinated to make room for the governor? Because, of course, there have been people who have been making sure that the APC does have a footing in your state while the PDP was in power. There's also allegations that what befell the minister of tech, who recently was
Science and Tech,
who bowed out, is because he was pushing against your governor coming to the APC. I'd like for you to respond to that quickly. I have 2 minutes before I go to break.
It's laughable. It's laughable for you to say, for anybody to think about that a minister will block a sitting governor that has the mandate over how many million people of Enugu State. A minister that this day newspaper quoted as one of the sleeping minister, a sleeping minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria. He was not doing anything as minister. Someone who does not have any political relevance will come and block a sitting governor. It is laughable. A performing governor at that.
Was there any sorry, I'm so sorry to talk over you. Was there any
I just want to
sorry, I just want to was there an infighting in the APC before you joined the APC, making the vice president say what he said yesterday, that the governor is now in charge of the party?
Yes. The vice president, I want to quote the vice president because I was there. The vice president said that he is the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But when he comes to Borno State, Babagana Zulum, who is the governor, is the leader of the party in his state. That's as Senator Akpabio, goes to Akpabio, he was there, they were all standing. He said he is the number 3 man in Nigeria. But when you come to Akwa Ibom State, the governor of Akwa Ibom takes charge as the leader of the party in the state. If you go to even the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, the number 4 man in Nigeria, when he goes to his state, the governor takes charge of the party. That we should not talk about who takes charge of the party in the APC family in Enugu State. That Governor Mbah is the leader, the automatic leader of the party in Enugu State. He said that, and it is conspicuous because, and it's notable that this is how.
Oh dear.
How the political scene ought to be, because the leader of the party, in any party he finds himself. So I want to also reiterate something.
I'm so sorry. We have to go on a quick break. I'm so sorry. We have to go on a quick break. I am so sorry. I apologize. We have to go on a quick break. When we come back, I'll let you finish your thoughts. Lagos, we'll be right back. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's take a quick break.
Number 1 station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Guess what, Nigeria? The Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z World, DSTV channel 166, and GoTV channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Across Nigeria, stories are waiting to be lived. family reunions in Calabar, big deals in Lagos, new adventures in Owerri, and one airline makes them all possible. Welcome aboard Cali Air, operated by ValueJet. Comfortable seats, friendly crew, on-time flights to Kano, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and more. Make memories, close deals, see loved ones. Let Cali Air take you there. Book now at www.flyvaluejet.com. Cali Air, proudly cross river.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
New Lafarge Water Shield Cement now confirm. #1 waterproof cement for Naija. Yeah. Ogbonge cement for waterlogged areas. #1 waterproof cement for Naija. Hey. New Lafarge Water Shield Cement #1. New Lafarge waterproof cement now confirm. One time. Put full stop for water wahala. With Lafarge Water Shield Cement, water go collect. If water jam house, Lafarge, na confirm. Cement, new Lafarge Water Shield Cement, na confirm.
Put full stop for water wahala.
Mom, are you going shopping?
Yes, darling.
Can you get me a Capri Sun beach ball, please, Mommy?
For sure. Wait, where do I get a Capri Sun beach ball?
There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun, Mom.
That's right. The Capri Sun Beach Ball promo is here. There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun. Terms and conditions apply.
Capri Sun, the taste of fun.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Hey, Omo, see package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir, that's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
As we mark another client service week, Cool FM, Wazobia FM, Nigeria Info, Kids FM, and Ariwa Radio want to thank and appreciate our reputable clients for your continuous patronage to our brands. Arla Foods, United Bank of Africa, Leadway Assurance, ARM, Zenith Bank, MasterCard, LifeScore Bet, Bet Niger, Sosa Drink, Hero Hunter, Pocari Sweat, Bet Power, Pepsi, Supreme Noodles, Avon HMO, Lafarge, Access Bank, Sweet Nutrition Limited, PZ Cousin, Secno, Xiaomi, and many more. We assure you that our outstanding and timely service delivery will always be our priority as we offer more to serve you better.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
The voices that speaks the truth. Live from the heart of the conversation.
I think there's nothing that has strained our nerves like this concept of unity.
The politicians who are pushing out this narrative, they are not tribalistic, but they are making you tribalistic.
Nigerians have expressed outrage over the certificate forgery by Nigeria's Minister of Science and Technology.
Same-sex marriage, Church of Nigeria rejects election of new Archbishop of Canterbury.
That the people that are killed in the Boko Haram or terrorism across this country are only Christians. That is unfair.
We are complaining. Election will come. We will still collect 1,000 naira and still vote for the same people.
Gas was to be sold by Dangote at 800 naira. It's all these gas dealers that block it.
Match your actions or match what you are saying with reality.
Stay with us. More coming up on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Understanding Nigeria starts with asking better questions. Hard facts on Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news and sports radio station. Let's talk. We're live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. You can join the conversation on our X handle. Use the hashtag Hard Facts. We're looking at, of course, Governor Peter Mbah's move from the PDP to the APC and being joined by his special advisor on media, Darlington Nnamani. Also, I'm being joined by a PDP member and a lawyer, Tunji Abdulhameed. We're discussing, of course, this recent development, and he is one of the two in 24 hours governors of the PDP that have moved to the APC. Before we went on that break, Darlington, you were trying to make a point because, of course, I was asking the question of, party leadership and if there might be infighting going forward in the APC because of the move of your governor into the APC. Go ahead.
No. I don't think there will be an infighting within the APC. The whole structure has been given to the governor and the people of. We are now one family, big family. We work together to see and to ensure that the people of Enugu State get the dividends of democracy, just like I said before. So there's nothing like that. It's not going to happen. We will consolidate on the strengths that we have, as a performer who the governor is. So we are not afraid of such kind of problem. When we have issues, we are going to also resolve those issues internally. So I don't think that we'll come to that. Now the whole party was focused. The people of Enugu State were happy that the governor took a right decision, a bold decision, a bold step that he took. So the people of even the former APC members, they were all happy to welcome a performer, a good man. It's not about being a party. Can you win election? Do you have the credibility to win election? Do you have the people's love? Do you have the acceptability of the people to win election? This is very important when you talk about politics. So, and this governor has the image, a good image. He has the credibility, acceptability of the people. He's a performer. So everybody will want to work with him. There's nobody that will not want to work with Governor Peter Mbah. So that was why the National Assembly members, the State House of Assembly members, local government chairmen, councillors, all political appointees, we all joined the governor to APC. Over 80% of members of the PDP, also PDP executives, also joined the governor to APC. So we are one family. We work together to ensure that the dividends of democracy will continue to, and deliverables, we're going to continue to be the front burner of the government.
Okay, I'll come back to you because I have a few more questions for you. But Tunji, I'm coming to you again on the for the PDP. Now, before Mr. Nnamani joined us, I did play a clip where the governor was sounding more like the Enugu people were behind him. The Enugu people were in support. In fact, the Southeast were behind this move by the Enugu state governor into the APC. And I'm curious to understand why you, Tunji, were querying that, because you sounded more like that's not true. The governor is moving for his personal reasons. Can you buttress that point further? Because I want the governor's representative to be able to respond.
Maryann, if you follow what Alice said clearly, you will realize that he agreed with what I said, that it was a personal interest. The excuse he gave was not more than the issue of he asked for secretary of the national of the PDP and they refused to give him, and therefore he's been disrespected, so he has to leave. How is that Enugu state people issue? How is that Southeast aspiration?
Well, he's making a case that that's all that's left, because that's the only Southeast states that you have in the party, and this would have given him some sort of leverage if they had given them that position.
No, I'm not saying it's not entitled to ask for it. I'm not saying if given to them, it will not be beneficial to them in the form of having a national member. How is that an issue for you to say I'm moving out of a party? When with due respect, when Governor Peter Mbah was looking for to become a governor, was he the only person that applied to become to the party? When they now choosing, why would the other not say we are leaving the party because we asked for to become a candidate, they refuse to give us? You see, if the issue is clear, it's about personal interest, about for a future of how they believe that, look, the way they've seen Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Jagaban, and that look, once you don't allow with him, you're winning your election may be difficult. He's just highlighted this. I just returned from Enugu in August, and almost all the things he said regarding the achievement of Mr. Peter Mbah are correct. I have confirmed some of them. He did well in terms of infrastructure.
Thank you for confirming that. Thank you for confirming that almost everything I said are correct.
Yes. I was at MBA conference, and in fact,
you were at MBA conference. Nice.
I was conference. I was to use accommodation freely from the governor. But something happened. So that's so for me, what I'm saying is that look, he was able to achieve what I'm driving at, is that he was able to achieve those things within 2 years without association with the ruling party. So why will he not be able to achieve more without being a member of the ruling party? Why is going to the ruling party will be the avenue to make him do more? Or how would that be an aspiration to achieve? What is the aspiration of the Southeast? Because I listened to him. He said is to align with the aspiration of the Southeast, Southeast. What is the aspiration of the Southeast? When was those aspirations made? Who are those that sat and said these are aspirations? And when was it done? Why did it take him out to this long? When he now asked for the secretaryship of the party, and you see, most of the party members, I believe, they were even supported his candidates, even when those candidates were happening between himself and the Senator Anyang. The party gave it to him, but unfortunately, we said, look, for us to move forward, because as it is now, the INEC is not recognizing another person except from Senator Anyang. So for us to move forward, allow Senator Anyang to continue, so that when we now do a new election. But the governor was not pleased with that. He saw that as an insult and as an appointment for him. And since then, he was threatening to leave. So the essence of leaving is not about any other thing than personal interest of, look, I'm looking for this, they did not give me. If every party member, and like I said, I will repeat myself again, this leadership of the party, those people who call leaders, these people who call governors, with due respect, they don't know their words.
Okay.
Probably because they got it freely without any stress. If they are the leader, if there's a crisis in your house and you are the leader, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to fix it? Is it moving away from the party that will solve it?
Okay.
If everybody should now say we are moving on because there is crisis, who will now solve it?
Tunji,
they will now come and say the party is not serious. Who are the party? Are they not the party?
Tunji,
who are the party?
Tunji, let me ask my next question, because I see that Southeasterners are interested in this conversation, and of course the whole of Lagos is interested in this conversation. Many have argued that politics has lost its ideological meaning in this country. Parties have become more of vehicles, mere vehicles to get power. And like you rightly stated at the beginning, that this happened also under the PDP when Obasanjo was president. Everybody wanted to jump to the party at the center. But how can your party, the PDP, rebuild a credible alternative to the APC under such conditions? Because it looks like you've been flattened completely.
No. I will not say they've been flattened completely. Like I said, yeah, the party may not be doing well nationally, but there are states. We still have 10 or 7 states ruling. If a party with 7 governors, PDP, IPC, when they came into power, they didn't have up to 5 governors. They didn't have up to 5 governors. I'm not sure they have up to that at the time they came into power. So it's not that you don't have governors. This idea of our politics that says once a governor is a party, that party becomes a party of the state. No, I disagree. The fact that in my state, Kwara State, we have APC as a governor, but the state is not APC. I'm telling you, go and verify. PDP is more grounded in Kwara State than APC.
If you're grounded, so why are you not at the seat of power if you are grounded?
We are waiting for the next election. That will confirm what I'm saying to you. Let's wait till the next election.
Okay.
Let's wait and see what will happen next time.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that look, we have. It's not about the fact that a party is not doing well or.
Tunji, your connection is a little bad. I'm gonna, while we wait for Tunji to come back, I'm opening up the phone lines. By the way, we're still live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can post your comment, ask your questions. I would like to give both parties an opportunity to respond to all your questions. The phone lines are open: 0201-2770-993 for the men. For the women, 0201-465-7190. You can post your comments on our live stream. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp. It's 08095975. 805. These governors moving, is it for their personal interest? What were they offered? Are they being pressured? What exactly is the motivation to move to the party at the center? Do you agree with what the governor of Enugu has said is his motivation to move to the APC? Let's talk. And if you're from Enugu State, here's a great opportunity to quiz the governor's representative. Let's go. 60 seconds is all you have. Go straight to the point. Hello.
Hello, Mary. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Lloyd from Yanakbaja.
Go ahead.
You see how people come on air. Look at the whole thing. The man was not APC, but he won the election. See, as soon as the whole thing that he did, why does he want to decamp to APC?
Well, he has decamped. He's not wanting. He has decamped.
No, okay. He fear of what the lawyer said. He's afraid to lose the election. And that election, this election is going to be a vote of angry. They are going to all of them. They are decamped from the south and southeast. They are not coming back. They are not coming back. We'll go through the off. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. 0201277093. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, good evening, Maryann. Martha from Prestac.
Maduka, go ahead.
Let me commend the man from Enugu State. Defended his governor very well. I mean, I'm impressed. The reason he gave for so-called movement is tenable, given the kind of politics we play here. This is not the first time it's happening. The only state, and the post zone to the southeast is supposed to come from the governor. It's something that has been done. But of course, the funny thing there is that he's the weakest candidate that he is fighting. And Wike is with Tinubu. And this guy is going to meet Tinubu. So at the end of the day, all of us are fools, and these people are just having fun on our heads. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. This is very interesting. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Dear, I'm so sorry if that was you. Please call me back. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good evening, Maryann, and good evening to your guest, Peter Bonds.
Go ahead.
I want to ask the SSA to the governor of Enugu if I'm correct. Now, you have highlighted the reason why the governor is defecting to PDP, which is the secretary.
To the APC,
now,
please.
Yeah, to APC, which is the secretaryship that PDP did not succeed to PDP. Now, moving to APC, knowing that he has only done one term, will there be guarantee that he will win a second time with APC, under APC? Knowing that, and my pain is this, you take the mandate of PDP cross carpet. I'm not so happy. What will be the effect of the electorate to now, knowing that it's a PDP state? Good evening, Maryann.
Well, as it stands, it's no longer a PDP state. Nnamani, that question is for you.
Okay, should I answer?
Yes, please.
Okay, I want to thank the callers and the listeners. This is the beauty of democracy. We have people have the opinion. You understand? We will continue to build this democracy that our forebearers fought for. So, having said that, the last caller said that having moved from PDP to APC, can the governor win the election? I want to tell the person categorically, yes, that the governor will win his election. Before 1 p.m. on election day.
How do you know that the governor is going to win his election? It's the votes no longer count in Enugu State.
The people of Enugu State are with him. I know because the governor is performing. We're not talking about party. We are not talking about personality. Let's talk about personality. Let's ask questions. Are you working? Are you giving us the dividends of democracy? This is what we should be talking about. I want to also thank my co-discussant, the barrister there, Barrister Tunji. He said that he came to Enugu State in August, and he saw what the governor was doing and was able to achieve in 2 years. That he was wowed. So, will you say that we should not vote for such kind of person who has performed wonders of leadership just in 2 years? And will you say we should not vote that person because of that he moved a party that you don't like emotionally? Do you understand? So if it was during the Buhari era, I would have been maybe saying that their concerns, because of Buhari, he used his mouth to say that Southeast was a dot in the cycle. So most people from the Southeast were not happy with the late president because of his utterances against the Southeast. But President Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not like that. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been fair to the people of Southeast. Okay. You cannot compare his administration to the people of Southeast with that of President Muhammad Buhari of the blessed memory. So we want to tell our people that politics is not about emotions. Politics is about handshake across the Niger.
All right.
We need to connect to the center.
All right.
And this is what this governor is talking about. He's not afraid of losing election. We are not afraid of losing.
All right. Let's take a few more.
Performing, and our people love him.
Let's take a few more calls, Nnamani.
I want to tell our people.
Let's take a few more calls, okay? Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening, Sandra.
Excuse you?
Sorry, Maryann. Sorry, I beg.
Okay.
sorry, I beg. How are you?
I'm fine. Go ahead quickly, please.
Yes, I want to say that PDP shot themselves on the leg. Being the only governor at Southeast, they would have giving him that post that he needed. In the other way around, the spokesperson for the governor, I'm not supporting you because you said that we can vote Mbah, the next one, because he's doing well. It's not because of Ahmed Tinubu is doing well for Igbo people. No, please, correct yourself. Please, not because of Ahmed Tinubu. We may vote for Mbah because of his good work, not because of the party he has joined to. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Yes.
Anybody who is saying that this regime is doing good is just deceiving himself. He's deceiving himself. He's not telling himself truth. See, if all of them let them go to APC, Nigeria, some bloody care. Because it's only stomach infrastructure. That is what they are looking for that place.
Uzama, but they're saying that the governor of Enugu State, in fact, Tunji, he's doing a great job in Enugu State. So does he not deserve a second tenure?
Listen, Maryann, he will have something to say to support himself. It is all lies because they all supported him and everything, and he's doing very well. Anybody who is telling and said that because of who is doing good, How much is fuel now? How much is food? How much is gas? He's doing well. He's doing well indeed. When I go chill ourselves, you're all doing yourself one by one. When I go pick her back.
All right, take it easy. Everyone's so angry today. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Maryann.
Yes, what's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Good evening. I just Taya for me for you.
Taya, go ahead, please.
This country is a circus. It's a comedy ground. And all these politicians, I know they've turned Nigeria to their on field. But I know come 2027, a lot of them will regret all this they are doing now. Thank you.
Okay. I'm wondering why you think that they're going to regret it, because they seem to be very sure of the choices that they've made. Hello. Hello. All right, do call us back when you're ready. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Ken. If Governor Mbah is doing very well, why is it that he's leaving his party and going to another party that he has no structure before? I wonder what.
Well, technically, the structure's been given to him. If you were listening to the conversation.
Hello.
I'm saying technically the structure has been given to him. If you were listening.
Not everybody that will be loyal there, because you are forcing group of people into another party. Look at what is happening even by Bayelsa State. He's not even coming for second term. He's doing very well also, like road network and so on. Going to that APC, what is in APC that you want to be there? Expired drug that we enjoy in the 90s, no 70s and 80s. It's now people are now rushing to that party. We are hungry. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. I want to just read a few messages because we have just about 60 seconds to go, and I will quickly be thanking my guests for joining the conversation. Someone says, tell Abdulhameed, Tunji, this one's for you. Tell Abdulhameed that PDP will disintegrate the more because of the I must rule you attitude of Atiku, who wants to eat from all plates but help to deprive a member of the winning election from winning election in 2015. That if PDP wants to come alive again, they should bring Peter Obi and watch how others, both in the present ADC and other parties, good and godly loving Nigerians will move behind him to vote out the cult called APC that has brought untoward hardship to Nigerians. This is from Jeremiah in Ikeja. And someone says, Maryann, these politicians are working for their belly. The ruling party wants to put Nigerians and Nigeria in their pockets like handkerchief whenever they want. They bring it out and wipe their face and put it back. And he says, God help this nation. And finally, someone says, let's stop disturbing ourselves all in their so-called decamping. Why don't they have... Well, he says, we don't really have political parties in a sense. Known in civilized democracies is just a gang of powermongers we call political parties in this climb. Simple. This is from Steve in Ijaniki. Gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for being part of the conversation. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. I want to say thank you to the special advisor to the governor of Enugu State on media, Mr. Nnamani. Thank you so much for joining us on the conversation. And for those who are buying your market, they say you sold it very well. We appreciate you for coming. Tunji, thank you so much for joining us. Tunji Abdulhameed is a member of the PDP and he's also a lawyer. Thank you so much for joining us to be part of this conversation. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank
you for having me, and regards to my former party member.
Well, my name is Maryann Okon. Thanking you all for being part of the conversation. I'll see you tomorrow on Hard Facts. Have a good night, Lagos.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Hey there, mums and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.